fall 1986. And Evening Magazine's John Keister discovers a car with clout.
A big boxing glove on wheels. The punch car is the ultimate in defensive driving. It's even got laces here.
It's a rocky ride in year one of Evening Magazine's 25.
And it works flawlessly all the time.
Claire Colquitt, ahead of his time and out of gas.
That was year one of Evening Magazine, and now we are celebrating 25 years with a special coming up this Sunday. All the reporters, producers, and hosts will get together to share our favorite memories. Again, please join us this Sunday after the Super Bowl, after the premiere of The Voice, for Evening Magazine's 25th. Well, this next story I am simply amazed by. I consider myself fairly busy. I work, I'm a mom, I'm married, I take care of my house. But these moms you're about to meet in this next story do all of that, and they have started their own businesses. Well, here's a father of two little girls, Michael King, with a closer look.
Yeah, hi, Megan. You've heard of a mom and pop shop? Well, how about just mom pop?
Sherelle Klaus doesn't play by the rules.
I wanted to revolutionize soda.
You don't often drink pop from a champagne flute. But dry soda is not your mom and pop's pop.
Dry means less sweet. Really, when you think about wine and things like that, it means less sweet. And the biggest attribute of this product was going to be that it was less sweet. And also I liked it because it kind of had that concept of wine and pairing, and so it all came together.
It all came to be because this Seattle mother of four wanted to have her cake and eat it too.
I love pairing wine with food, but I kept getting pregnant and couldn't, and was nursing. So I couldn't drink alcohol. And so I thought, well, this is crazy. There should be something that you can drink that you can pair with food.
Her choices as a pregnant woman were either too sweet or too boring. So Sherelle turned her kitchen into a laboratory.
So the first thing, this is called a refractometer, and I needed to use this because this measures the Brix levels, which is actually the sugar or sweetness level.
Okay. She created offbeat flavors like rhubarb, lavender, juniper berry, and cucumber.
Yeah, I didn't want to do cucumber when we first talked about it. I'm like, no, but it was like everybody loved it. And then we debuted it at the National Restaurant Show in Chicago, and it was just hugely successful. So I thought, well, all right, there we go.
Yeah. There are more conventional choices like orange, vanilla, or the new wild lime.
Yeah, we worked really hard on that.
Dry has made a big splash in the Wall Street Journal, Food and Wine, and InStyle magazines. They sold 2.5 million bottles in 2011. Now, it's not health food. It is still pop, but it has a lot less sugar. It's made from rainwater off Mount Hood, and it's the only soda with only 4 ingredients. Chefs go crazy for it.
I went to 30 different restaurants like the first 3 weeks. I didn't get a single no. And I still have yet to get a no from a chef.
Let's flip the switch to a different mom and another tasty idea inspired by having babies.
I found exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. This is it. Like, it feels right.
Emily Kane wanted to have her cookie and eat it too.
And at first, the idea sounded too good to be true.
These cookies may look like any other, but they can make you make milk. If you're a mom, of course.
We use key ingredients that have been used for hundreds of years to increase milk supply, and they're oats, brewer's yeast, and flaxseed.
They're called milkmakers. These lactation cookies come in oatmeal raisin or chocolate chip. They're made of organic ingredients just like cookies you'd bake at home, only on a much larger scale. Emily insists that they be just like Mom used to make.
I grew up in the kitchen with my mom. My mom's a home ec teacher, and it was sort of one of the things that my sister and my mom and I did together was baking.
She says she was having trouble producing milk for her kids. She consulted with dietitians and lactation experts to come up with the perfect recipe. She says it absolutely worked for her.
These are tasty. But what happens if you're a guy?
I mean, you really do have to have mammary glands.
Oh, okay.
I mean, some men are actually a little apprehensive about trying them. Right. But then once they do, they're like, oh, these are really good. And then their wives are like hiding them.
Emily says they're completely fine for kids and women without kids, too.
I mean, this is so much more than just a cookie company. This is, a product that helps really stressed out moms provide that nourishment to their babies, and it's a good thing.
So Michael says he has eaten 8 milkmaker cookies and so far nothing's happened. If you would like more information about those or the dry soda, head off to king5.com. Well, you know, this show, Cavalia, is, in a word, amazing. The intricate interaction between horse and human is absolutely beautiful. Well, we wanted to find out more about Cavalia, so we sat down with the show's choreographer.
I usually describe it as a fusion between traditional circus arts and traditional equestrian arts. The two in the Cirque du Soleil style of quality and in a total multimedia environment of beautiful images and moving scenery.
Alain Gauthier has been with Cavalia since the beginning, some 25 years, and he describes it this way.
The whole first half of the show is inspired by the history of the relationship of man and horse. The one main theme that we honed on to in creating the show was beauty. We were wanting to tell a story following the idea of beauty. And the horse is so beautiful.
Alain says these beautiful creatures always come first and always set the tone for the show.
But the beauty of it is that the horses every night will do something somewhat different than the night before because they're unpredictable to a certain extent. And since we allow them to run free and to be in an environment that allows them to run to an appreciable speed, we get that every night magic of what is he going to do, and then they love the crowds, they respond to the audience, and so every night is just a big surprise and a new magical experience.
I got to tell you, this show, I can't wait to see it in its entirety, although this private screening has been pretty good. We are giving away 5 pairs of tickets to the February 9th show. All you have to do right now is email us at eveningwinner@king5.com. Again, that email address is eveningwinner@king5.com. Just tell us you want to see Cavalia. And we'll have more Evening Magazine in just a moment.